So in our story today, we learned about some different shapes: triangle, circle, a rectangle, heart, square, oval, star, diamond, and octagon. And I want you to pick 3 shapes and use them in a drawing of your choice. Now, it can be any drawing that you want to do. So I'm going to look at these shapes, and I think that I would like to draw, maybe I'll turn my paper. I think I'd like to draw a robot. So I'm going to create a robot, and maybe I'll make my robot's head a square. So that's one shape. Now I don't just have to use shapes, I could also use lines. So maybe I would do a line coming out of my robot's body like this, and maybe a zigzag line. But now for my legs, perhaps I'll do rectangle legs. So the shapes I've used so far are a square and a rectangle. So I still need to do one more because I said I need to use at least 3 shapes. So I can look back at my list. Maybe I will do an oval mouth. And because I feel like using more shapes, I think I'm going to do some diamond eyes. What else would my robot need? Maybe my robot would need a panel on the front with some buttons. So I've done circles now. Beep, beep, boop, boop. There is my robot. Maybe my robot needs, a nose, and maybe some teeth, some feet. Is my robot missing anything? What do you think? Arms. Yeah, okay. And I feel like robots always have those like mechanical looking arms that have the little lines on them, like they're made out of metal. So I'll do that for the legs too. And then at the end of my robot's arms would be hands. So I can use some bumpy lines for the hands. I kind of drew his hands like mittens, which I think are kind of silly. And then maybe my robot would have like these like gears on the top of its head and maybe some eyebrows. He looks kind of confused, like, what kind of robot am I? Maybe he's the kind of robot that gives out candy. Wouldn't that be an awesome robot to have? Just anytime you want some candy, there's your robot to give you some. And since this is a drawing, I'm not going to add any words to it, but I can always show that there's candy by maybe showing like some M&Ms in this window on his chest. You could do little M's, like little squiggly lines for it. When we do drawings, we tend to not put many words on our drawings because we want to try and show what we're trying to show without words. We do it just by drawing, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so there is my candy robot, and I'm going to give him a background. Maybe he is outside, and maybe he's just waiting for someone to come along to feed them some candy. Maybe there'll be a bunny that's checking out the candy. So I used a lot of different shapes. Can you help me find the different shapes that I used? I did a square, I did a rectangle, I did circles, I did diamonds for his eyes, circles for his nose. Let's see, did I do any others? I don't see that I have like an octagon. An octagon's like a stop sign. That would be that shape. Oh, I did an oval for his mouth. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. 5. So exciting. How many shapes can you use? Try and use at least 3. And what can you create a drawing of? Is it going to be a robot like mine, or would it be a place, or would it be a person, or an animal, or something you love? Totally up to you. Have fun. When you're done, color it, and don't forget to upload a picture so I can see it. Good job, guys.